Climate change poses one of the biggest challenges for the countries of the Caribbean, but this has not gone unnoticed by the region's premier financial institution, the Caribbean Development Bank.
We are giving high priority to redressing the fallout from climate change. This is an inescapable reality, and we have made it our business to put in place the financial resources which are necessary to redress the effects of sea level rise and more dangerous hurricanes.
CDB has also tapped new funding for renewable energy and for energy efficiency.
And for the first time, the CDB accessed a $33 million credit facility from Agence Française de Développement to support sustainable infrastructure projects in select Caribbean countries, and a €3 million grant to finance feasibility studies for projects eligible for financing under this credit facility. At least 50% of those funds will be used for climate adaptation and for climate mitigation projects.
In February, CDB also became an accredited partner institution of the Adaptation Fund, and in October 2016, the bank achieved accreditation to the Green Climate Fund.
Why is this such a big deal? The Caribbean is facing a climate crisis, which we need to tackle now with urgency. The Adaptation Fund and the Green Climate Fund have opened new gateways to much needed grant and other low-cost financing to address climate change vulnerabilities in all of our borrowing member countries.
One of those countries is Jamaica, where water security and food security have been identified as being most vulnerable to climate change. Rising temperatures, drought, more frequent and intense hurricanes, as well as flooding, have already begun to affect the quality and access to water in Jamaica.
It's now at the point, because of climate change, that we must be involved in these type of negotiations. We must welcome any type of activity that will address some of the problems that we have experienced firsthand in the water sector.
For Jamaica, food security is critical, and with farmers depending on rainfall to irrigate their crops and provide water for their animals, the consequences of a prolonged drought are far-reaching.
So when the rains don't come, that creates a problem with respect to the higher cost of production of food, but also higher cost to the consumers of that food.
In 2015, Jamaica's food import bill declined by 11.5%, representing savings of $88.7 million. Coffee production moved from 4,464 tons in 2014 to 5,661 tons for 2015, representing a 22% increase. There was also a 68.1% increase in onion production. The Jamaica Sustainable Farm Enterprise Program is working with farmers to develop ecologically based farming systems that are climatically appropriate for the island. But with an increase in the intensity and frequency of climate-related natural hazards, increasing rainfall variability, droughts, and floods, experts predict that climate change is likely to continue having an adverse effect on both the water and agriculture sectors in Jamaica. Desmond Brown, IPS News, Kingston.